The Eye Care and Vision Charter will support you to transform eye care for people with learning disabilities. Adults with learning disabilities are 10 times more likely to be blind or partially sighted than the general population. 6 out of 10 people with learning disabilities will need to wear glasses. Many people with learning disabilities will be living with unrecognised or undiagnosed sight problems. By signing up to the SeeAbility Eye Care and Vision Charter, you can ensure that people with learning disabilities have every opportunity to see their world clearly. Our Eye Care and Vision Charter will help you access the support people with learning disabilities and serious sight problems need. Together, we can support people with learning disabilities to make the most of their life. I hope the following short film will inspire you to get in touch with SeeAbility about how we can support you to transform eye care for the people you support. Our contact details are at the end of the film. Together, we can make a real difference.
Sight helps us to learn and move around.
Sight helps us communicate with others.
Perry wants help to see.
There are about 1 million adults with learning disabilities in UK.
People with disability are 10 times more likely to have serious sight problems than other people. People with severe, profound learning disabilities are more likely to have serious sight problems.
Our research shows that 1 in 10 people with learning disabilities will be blind or partially sighted.
Sight deteriorates as people age, and with age there is often the development of eye disease or worsening visual function. People with learning disabilities are living longer, but they may also develop problems of aging earlier than other people.
This means that more people that you might expect are living with a sight problem.
People with learning disabilities may not know they have a sight problem.
People with learning disabilities often can't tell people about their poor sight.
Anyone who has failing or worsening vision is likely to experience distress, anger, anxiety, frustration, and in some cases will self-harm.
Many carers and supporters think they know that the person they support can see perfectly well.
Many carers and support workers do not know how to recognise the symptoms of sight problems.
The misreading of symptoms might cause a delay in the sight problem being diagnosed, or worse still, lead to the sight problem not being diagnosed.
The research also shows that 6 in 10 people will need to wear glasses.
Lots of people wear glasses. Perry wants cool glasses.
They need support wearing the right glasses for the right job.
Everyone wear tartars.
For people with communication difficulties, changes in behaviour may be the only way to communicate that they have problems, and often this behaviour is misinterpreted by families and supporters.
You don't need to be able to read or talk to have regular eye tests.
No one is too disabled to have their eye tested.
You need an eye test every 2 years or often if you need it.
Eye tests are health checks. Lots of people with learning disabilities have operations to make their sight better.
Even though people with learning disabilities are most likely to be blind or partially sighted,
They're less likely to have the support they need with their eye care.
Having a sight problem diagnosed and treated will have a significant improvement on the person's quality of life. People may once again be able to feel more in control, be able to recognise carers, be able to see others sign or communicate, make choices and take part in activities they had been unable to take part in before.
people with learning disabilities need the same help as everyone else with a sight problem.
Everyone needs good eye tests. Yay.
We all have a responsibility to ensure that everyone with a learning disability gets the best eye care. Unidentified sight problems can seriously undermine quality of life and lead to avoidable sight loss. Many people with a learning disability will not be able to tell others if they're worried about their eyesight. So here's what we need to do.
We need to make sure that people with learning disabilities and their carers know about the importance of eye health. These people need to know about the prevalence of sight problems, the importance of vision, and maintaining good eye health.
We need to make sure that people with learning disabilities have an eye test every 2 years or more if required. Remember, some people may need support to prepare for and attend their eye tests.
We need to make sure that people are wearing prescribed glasses correctly. You'd be surprised how many people do not wear their glasses or they're wearing the wrong glasses.
We need to make sure that the results of their eye tests are shared with the person and their carers. Information also needs to be stored in people's health action plans.
We need to make sure that if someone has sight problems, that they and their carers are aware of the eye condition, how it affects the person. Do you know about the person's functional vision and any environmental and equipment needs? Also, do you know about local sensory impairment teams, because they can help?
We need to make sure that people with learning disabilities and family carers know the importance about eye health. They need to know about the prevalence of sight loss, the importance of vision, and maintaining eye health.
SeeAbility's Eye Care and Vision Charter, working with SeeAbility to transform eye care and vision for people with a learning disability. Be aware, people with learning disabilities are 10 times more likely to have serious sight problems than others. Recognise the signs and symptoms of sight loss and know where to get help and support. Sight testing every 2 years. People with learning disabilities need to have their sight tested every 2 years, or more often if necessary. Results need to be shared with others and included in health action plans and person-centred plans. Wear the right glasses. People need to wear the right glasses for the right task. People may need support to get used to glasses and to look after them. Get access to the right support. People with learning disabilities need access to eye surgery for cataracts and treatment for other preventable eye conditions. People with learning disabilities who are blind and partially sighted need specialist rehabilitation support.
If we can get
Okay.
Right
For people with learning
disabilities.
And we can get it
Right for everyone.